Hello everyone! Yes, this is the second commander deck for Wilds of Eldraine, Fey Dominion. Summon flocks of fairies and play tricks, and we get another collector booster sample pack in here. So let's take a look at what we will get. Now then, for these sample packs, I was wondering actually, could you get one of those confetti foils in them? I mean, that would be crazy, right? Is it even possible to get one of those out of one of these boxes? I don't know. I mean, do I like that style? No. Yeah, it would be fun to see someone open that up just from a commander deck, wouldn't it? Oh well, we'll just see after we have checked out this deck. So what do we have here? We have Teguil, the Duke of Splendor. It's a 2/3 flying Death Touch Fairy Noble for 3 mana. Other fairies you control get +1/+1. Whenever another fairy you control dies, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Alright. I know, there is a pull tab somewhere hidden in here. I can never seem to find it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Alright, oh, there we have some progress. Yes, we got an opening. Right. Okay, let's have a look here. So first of all, we have seen this card now. Alright, so the second commander of choice is Alela, the Cunning Conqueror, the one that we pulled last time from our sample pack. It's a 4 mana 2/4 flying, and whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, create a 1/1 black fairy rogue creature token with flying. And then whenever one or more fairies you control deal combat damage to a player, goad target creature that player controls. Alright. Now then, let's have a look at the tokens, because last time we got, well, a lot of tokens that didn't make any sense for that deck. So I'm assuming those tokens are in this deck. Well, it's definitely a different token. We get a fairy rogue. On the other side, another pirates. Another fairy rogue. It's Jay weird. Oh, another copy. No cats, no oxen. Very, very, very strange. Where are the cats and everything? Well, anyway, let's just continue. Don't stop wondering what that might be. So we have an Archmage of Echoes. It's a 4/4 for 5 with flying and ward 2. Whenever you cast a fairy or wizard permanent spell, copy it. Oh, cool. Cool, I like that. Malleable Imposter for 4 mana to 0/0 flash flying. You may have Malleable Imposter enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature an opponent controls, except it's a fairy shapeshifter in addition to its other types, and it has flying. Misleading Signpost for 3. It's an artifact with flash. It taps for blue, and when it enters the battlefield during the declare attacker step, you may reselect which player or permanent target attacking creature is attacking. Oh, that is fun. Well, I think it's fun. Shadow Puppeteers. It's for 7 mana, a 4/4 flying and ward 2. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 black fairy rogue creature tokens with flying. And then whenever a creature you control with flying attacks, you may have it become a red dragon with base power and toughness 4/4, in addition to its other colors and types until the end of turn. Blightwing Bandit. It's a 4 mana 2/2 flying Death Touch fairy rogue. And whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, look at the top card of that player's library. Then exile it face down. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. This is a nice card, I think. Very cool. Fairy Bladecrafter for 3. It's a 2/2 with flying. And whenever one or more fairies you control deal combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on Fairy Bladecrafter. When it dies, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is its power. Nettling Nuisance for 3. It's a 3/1 flying, and when one or more fairies you control deal combat damage to a player, that player creates a 4/2 red pirate creature token with this creature can't block. The token is goaded for the rest of the game. Wow. So he just lost his hat. Okay, so here we get the pirate token from. Tegwill's Scouring. For 6 mana, it's a sorcery. You may cast it as though it had flesh by tapping 3 untapped creatures you control with flying, in addition to paying its other costs. Destroy all creatures, then create 3 1/1 black fairy rogue creature tokens with flying. Yeah, okay, so basically destroy everything except for the 3 creatures that you paid with. That's basically what it's gonna do. Brazen Borrower. Oh, I needed this card so bad. Like, when the original Eldraine was in, I actually played Standard at the time. I really needed this card because it was such a great card, but I didn't pull it. I just didn't. Now I have it. And now I don't play Standard. Oh, well, does anyone still play Standard? I mean, Dig Through Time, a Fairy Formation, Glen Elendra Archmage, Hullbreaker Horror, Illusionist Gambit, Midnight Clock, Perplexing Test, Reflections of Lichara, Sign of Una, Sower of Temptation, nice card, Theoretical Duplication, Kindred Dominance, Nightmare Unmaking, Puppeteer Clique, oh, I remember this one from the old Lorwyn, Rankle, Master of Pranks, I've seen so many memes of this one, Rankle, Mankle of Prankle, something like that. Yeah, good card, good card. It was a great card during Eldraine as well. Thrilling Encore, Glen Elendra Liege, Nimris, Una's Trickster. It really feels like they have built a deck and just made it compatible for both Eldraine and Lorwyn. It really feels like Lorwyn, this deck. And back in the day, I really hated Lorwyn, but nowadays I really enjoy it. I really appreciate Lorwyn. Very nice playing. Lovely, lovely. Una, Queen of the Fae. And I really like the feel of this deck. Choked Estuary, Darkwater Catacombs, Exotic Orchard. Ooh, that's a beautiful art. Secluded Glen. Oh, look at that. I would like a playmat of this. Beautiful. Sunken Hollow, Temple of the Seed, Mocking Sprite, Picklock Prankster. And these are cards from the new Eldraine set, Wilds of Eldraine. Spell Stutter. We have Obira, Dreaming Duelist. Spellscorn Coven. Arcane Denial. Ooh. Cloud of Fairies. We have... wait, Cloud of Fairies? Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Cloud of Fairies. Oh, that's the old Urza's Legacy card. Which untaps lands. Consider, Distant Melody, Factor Fiction, Fairy Seer, Frantic Search, Hypnotic Sprite, Keep Watch, Night Veil Sprite, Opt, Quickling, Reality Shift, Reconnaissance Mission, Repulse, Run Away Together. Oh, I like this card. Not just the art, but it was a fun card to play at the time. I really liked it. Snap. Oh, another one of those cards from Urza's Legacy. Also from the untap cycle. Really liked that mechanic. Reckless Spite, Halo Forager. We have an Arcane Signet, Dimir Signet, Felber Stone, Mind Stone, Soul Ring, Talisman of Dominance, very cool. Wayfarer's Bauble, nice card. Bojuka Bog, Command Tower, Dimir Aqueducts, Fairy Conclave, Myriad Landscape, Path of Ancestry, Tainted Isle, Temple of the False God, and then we have some basic lands. We have the islands over here, and the swamps over there. Right, and then we still have this pack here, the Collector Booster Sample Pack, which contains 2 cards, 3 if you include the advertisement cards, but no one does. Then for our first card here, we have Elvish Archivist, which is a 2-mana 0/1 Elf Artificer, and it says whenever one or more artifacts enters the battlefield under your control, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Elvish Archivist. This ability triggers only once each turn, and then whenever one or more enchantments enter the battlefield under your control, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Now then, what do we have here? We have Curiosity. And Curiosity is an old uncommon from Exodus, I believe. For 1 mana, it's an enchantment aura, enchant creature, and whenever it deals combat damage, you may draw a card. Like the art. I like the art a lot, but yeah, Curiosity. There we have it. And that's that. So that is it for the Fairy Commander deck. I really like the feel of this deck. Really do. Really feels like Lorwyn all over again. Which I actually like nowadays. So that's good. That's a good thing. On the screen here you see a list of names. These are my Patreons. If you want to join them, follow the link in the description down below. It will help out the channel a lot. You'll get your name in here, and well, yeah, we can just keep on making these videos for you guys. You can have a say in what we will make, and yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. So thank you all very much for watching. Like, subscribe, and join my Patreon if you like. Thank you all very much for watching. Bye bye.